go now to the part 2, which is a little more complex and need to understand it if you want to go to the project writing. Without understanding, you know, how this is possible and how the system is working, I actually don't recommend you to start writing text. You should understand how this is done. The first thing which we will do is that we will compare the two different levels. As I said, ChatGPT 3.4 is free version, and the token size is 3,000 words. Token size, number of the tokens considered is 3,000 words, meaning that actually you can get about 3,000 words feedback, and I will explain you later. While ChatGPT 4 is about $20 or 24 a month, and the token size is 25,000 words. So it is also very important that ChatGPT 4 have better factual responses, meaning that actually understand what we're doing here. And you already see how this linguistic fineness is totally different. You know, you can get a very detailed explanation and the complex problem solver. So that's why it is essential for our work. AI tokens in language models means that this is units of text. Means that this is the like kind of brick which will, you know, use all the information needed to create your response. It is very important that the prompt, this is your input, and the answer together is a token limit. So for a ChatGPT, this is 3,000 words, and with ChatGPT 4 is 25,000 words. What does that mean? If your prompt will be too big, there will not be enough space for the answer. So that's why you cannot just paste here, let's say 30 pages of text and say, summarize it. Okay? So this is the reason why you cannot do things like that. So prompt plus answer should be 3,000 or 25,000 words together. And this is essential to understand how you will use it then for the project writing. So, as I said, ChatGPT is approximately 80,000 characters, and this is approximately 150,000 characters, meaning that if you will do this chat mode, you know, this ChatGPT will understand 18,000 characters behind currently here. So you can ask about things which are here, 18,000 characters for a ChatGPT, 150 characters in total. And this is very important. And if you will try to put all the project into the ChatGPT, you cannot do it. You need to do it differently. So I have, of course, already developed the system how you can do it. But in any case, prompt token limit is very important for what we are doing. What artificial intelligence cannot do is it cannot see the external links. So you cannot say in the prompt, summarize this page in 10 bullets, because the system cannot go on the internet, get the information, put it back and do it. So whatever they will do with the current knowledge. So this current ChatGPT 4 is with all the information up to September 2021. What does that mean? You know, if you will ask about the events after 2021, you will not get proper answer. And when I ask, tell me about ChatGPT 4, in the ChatGPT 4, it says ChatGPT does not exist. Okay? So this is essential when you try to understand what information you can retrieve. Without that, you can actually get false feedbacks, or even if you will think that you will get summarize of something, actually will not be the proper thing, and the system will make up things. You will actually think that you will get something out of it, and it is not. That's why later we will do different tools to check if the information is actually true or not. Also, if the ChatGPT will give you the links, test it, because they are links from the 2021 and are now different. So this is actually very important stuff when you know how to write the project. So this is about the basics. You now need to go to understand how to do it if you want to do the idea development. What I also doing is when I'm creating whatever with the ChatGPT, that I change my workspaces. As I'm doing now, at least you can do is virtual desktop. So you can, move it like that very quickly. Okay? Why I'm doing this? Because I can have on one screen or one virtual desktop, I can have ChatGPT, another I can have text, and the third maybe I can have some other documents which are relevant. And instead of changing the tabs, I can go very quickly left and right. And this is essential for your quick work. What I'm also doing is that I have big screen like here now and have left and right screens. So I have a split monitor. And based on that, I would also try to, use the microphone to get all the prompts instead of just, type them. You can also use the microphone for voice recognition. So that's why it is very quickly and easy to use. Let's say, write me official email to the national agents explaining this and this. You're actually just trying to explain, and the artificial intelligence will do everything what needs to be done. So this is another option. And the third I would really recommend is 2 big screens, and one you can have document and one ChatGPT, and you can also use the microphone from the laptop, so you don't need to use anything. But with the ChatGPT, and if you really want to do something, different with your system, this is essential. Okay, let's start part 2, how to develop project idea. So this is one of the slides from the 10 weeks, 10 themes, and we need to go a little into the theory, but 20 years of experience show that, result is good when your project idea is good and you have also 4 indicators about this idea. It is about number of the project already developed. You have good potential for the impact. So your project needs to be potential for the impact. It is innovative and will be easy to describe. So that's why I'm saying it is really easy to persuade anybody in the national agency that, without you, artificial intelligence is not useful. You need to provide the initial idea. You need to provide the impact, innovation, how to describe it. The system is just to give the words to your idea. Try to do it that way. Okay? It is also proven that 90% of the project success is selecting the right project idea. What does that mean? If you at the beginning get bad idea, you cannot make it good later. You will need to change it. Means that you will Later, when you will figure it out that you cannot do anything, you will need to start from the beginning. So that's why it's very important that you have those 4 indicators already developed before you're starting to do some in your project idea. So 90% is your project. So example of my approved ideas, for example, overparenting, allow kids to make mistakes, humor in the classroom, motivate your students, or mind setting, prevent cyberbullying with the positive psychology, or overcoming fear of failure. Every time you see some innovation already in the name of the project. So humor in the classroom, you know that you will try to motivate your students with the humor, or prevent overparenting when you try to put kids into the box and don't allow them anything. So it is, you know, vision where you start. So this is also very important to say that just 3 months ago, we need to have this 6-step procedure to find and select winning project idea. And I have taught my participants in the last 10 weeks, 10 teams. That was until now state-of-the-art methodology to create before artificial intelligence. And now, actually, I have totally different approach, and I will show you today. And it is, just before we go, can you tell me why this is bad idea? Give me 5 projects idea on how to raise emotional intelligence. Why is that bad idea? Tell me. You can write in the chat as well.
This is old data.
It is old data, okay, but still it will take from the internet. Yes, of course. It will take from the internet. It is a research. No, it's not that this project has already been written, probably not. Because we are looking for new ideas, this is actually start of the research. So this is, you know, at the beginning, there is no innovation. I agree. You also didn't say for what group of the project it is. This is also important. So, you know, actually what you need to have ChatGPT or any other artificial intelligence is for research. And you need to guide it in the way that will give you really good, you know, there is no background info, really good details, does not exist. So you actually need to try to understand now how to use it better to create ideas. Okay, so I created new artificial intelligence supporting template, which will actually guide you to prepare all elements of the Erasmus Plus project idea, and already have all prompts already included to the template. So you don't need to invent the prompts anymore. So all the prompts you need is already in the template. So artificial intelligence will do the research and you will propose the solution. So you can just get select what you need to do. So your job is to be in charge. This is very important. Without being in charge, you will just get something and you will don't know what to do with it. I just need to tell you one story. I just got, let's say 14 days ago, really good written idea development template, my old template, nice text, everything. And I said, super, let's do this project. And when I tried to read it, I figured it out that was really nice statements, but without idea. You just couldn't grasp what is going on behind the system. And this just really give me the feedback to start to think that artificial intelligence can do a lot of damage if you don't use it properly, because it gives you feeling that you have really good project text written, but at the end of the day, it is really bad situation. So when my friend tells me, what do you think about the project? I said, really nicely written about nothing, because I really didn't know what is that about. Why? Whatever ChatGPT give you as an option, he just put into, and there was a bunch of everything without straight idea, and that is your reasoning needed here. So Erasmus Plus is, yeah, human is very important here. So that's why I'm telling you, without that, it is just nothing. It is bad solution. Okay, so let's see. So Erasmus Plus project is a solution to the proven problem. Why? At the beginning, you will get a problem and you will propose a solution. And in all project, you will do the steps for this solution and how you will build your reusable results and how you will implement it. So this is for key action 2. Okay? So meaning at the beginning, you have a problem, you propose a solution, the steps, the solution, you will get some reusable results, and then you implement it. So you will check if this implementation really reduce the impact as you promise. And solution steps and the results are innovation. And this is everything about Erasmus Plus project. If you understand this, you can actually do a lot of with the artificial intelligence as well. So what we need to start the idea development is, again, I need the problem. So what I'm doing, young people employability, let's say that I know from my organization or I just heard or something, young people's employability is a problem, self-organization, bad leadership. I have 2 companies and 1 institute, and I know when the people is coming, I have sometimes a lot of problems with people. They are not motivated. They, just don't know. They have a lot of knowledge, but they don't know how to implement. So I want to create a project about young people employability. They will be self-organized and you have better leadership. And so my solution after some kind of research is process thinking skills. Do anybody knows what is process thinking skills? What is process thinking skills? Okay, you need to get used to it. If you will not working sometimes with the ChatGPT, it will just say that something is wrong. You just need to refresh it and everything is okay. So what is process thinking skills? Process thinking skills refer to the cognitive abilities that individuals use to analyze, understand, and manage different processes. So this is process thinking skills, meaning that if you know the end result, you know what will be the steps. So you need to break down into small steps to understand how you get these results. With that process thinking skills, you will understand what you need to do it. So you'll be analyzing, sequencing, planning, monitoring, problem solving, adaptability. So all of those are even communication. It's process thinking skill. So I believe that process thinking skills is a problem, and I want to create a project about that. So how I can start? So I can use my new idea development template to help me to work to that. And everybody who will, register today for that, we'll give it for free. So this is your gift for anybody who wants to use it for your future work. So this is how I start. So project writing with artificial intelligence, I have my problem and I have my solution. So this is at the beginning. Also, you need to be aware how to use this idea development template. So at the beginning, you will do some kind of research like this. So we have problem, young people, employability, self-organization, bad leadership. And I said solution for the problem could be process thinking skills. So let's try to figure it out. The beauty of this new system is that you will just put, the solution here, process thinking think, and you will put your target group, which is for now just young people, and what you want to achieve with the project. So to stay organized, to be good project manager, or you can later see something else. And important is that, when you put our data in, you can copy the whole thing here, and this is your product. You don't need to do anything else, just copy, but you need to read. Help me explain how process thinking is essential for young people to stay organized, to be good project manager, essential. Can you provide evidence from Europe in APA style? So I've been refining this for a pretty long time and test probably hundreds different prompts, and this is the best. So whatever you just need to do is just paste it here, and artificial intelligence tool will give you pretty much good feedback if this is a good idea or not. So it started with processing essential for young people to stay organized. Why? And because I said, can you provide evidence from Europe in APA style? Let's see what the system will not. You can see here. The organizational ability helps them to meet deadlines, reduce stress, and enhance overall productivity. And already we have evidence. We don't need to take piece of the thing and go to the internet, check it, and coming back to see if this is useful or not. So the majority of the heavy lifting is doing by artificial intelligence. And you can see here, you also get the reference, Baird, European Commission, Miller and Turner, leadership competence profile successful thing. This is, 10 times quicker than before. 10 times quicker than before. So what you need to just do here, go to the copy, go to and here you have your research text. So I already checked a few things and did it. But your idea is when you're doing this and you do the research, you have here place for research text. You will paste it here and you already have a lot of things here, Now you need to go through and see and say, to stay organized. Sometimes you will see after the research, maybe, organization is not good or effective project management. So you can then delete later part of the things. Maybe to say, just to be essential skills for future employment. So you can get rid of this thing. You have still a reference and you will just say essential skills for future employment. What you can again do, you can just copy this and you will see if this will be different. But in any case, you can have everything in one step. And I can give you also another tool, which is called Perplexity. AI. And you can do something like that. You can say, young people is well-developed processing thinking skills, like a site, and go the perplexity, paste it here, and it will find you in the internet links to that. So you can just click on it, and see. So also you can also give the more information here. You click it, and you see for the national label of medicine, you have, this already abstract done. So in one step, in one single prompt, you got practically a lot of information. You can have it for the idea development plate. When is that done, you can go then for the next step about target group. For now, you have just target group of young people. You don't know actually the best target group. So you can say, what would be the best target group of young people for this project to learn this skill? So we said to learn process thinking skills. Process thinking skills. Can you provide evidence? You can also say from Europe in APA style. You can go check what does that mean. Again, you'll just copy the whole system. Go here, paste it, and let artificial intelligence do the thing. And now it suggests you the best target group for young people to learn process thinking skills would be those in late primary, secondary, and tertiary education, as well as entering the workforce period. And now can actually tell you which are those. Late primary, secondary schools. Why? Introducing process thinking skills at this stage helps students develop essential cognitive skills. And you also have the evidence here. So you know if you want to do it with the secondary education, you can do with the tertiary education, or you can do it with vocational education. So now exactly you know what does that mean for that. You can also get the references for that, so you can have all the information here. What you can also say, maybe, if I select late primary and secondary education, what age are these young people? (10 to 18 years old. And this is beautifully now when you know to define which target group is this. So when you will go back now, you can first, of course, copy the text. So you have all the research text here for later. And of course, find the recipients. Now you can say young people age, we said 10 to 18. And the results will be developed for the youth workers working with young people aged 10 to 18. Okay, this is a little difficult because we have from 10 to 18. I just, that was first step. You need to rewrite this, but actually developing the idea that way with the already provided prompts are totally different, much easier to do. So of course, then you will go with the vision and the priorities and everything else. So beautiful is also to say, if I would select here the priorities, horizontal or whatever, And I said, I select horizontal priority addressing digital transformation and specific priorities promote ethics. Please explain how process thinking is connected to these priorities and provide evidence. So this is what will be the first question they will asking you. How this your idea is connected to your priorities. You need to select horizontal and specific, and you need to do just that. And the system will go check how the process thinking can be related with the transformation, with digital transformation. So you already have answer for that. Process thinking skill is crucial in navigating blah, blah. You know, I'm doing, let's say, 3,000 characters here with a really prepared, good thought prompts like that, and get the research, you know, instantly. Addressing digital transformation, promoting active citizenship, strengthen the employability, and for everything you already have here evidence. Beautifully. I cannot create, you know, this. Seems to be very easy. Yes, it is very easy when you do 3, 4, 5 times. And when you understand artificial intelligence, and based on that, actually, you can create your project very, very quickly. But you need to know all those information is based on the current knowledge on the internet. When you will start to develop the real project, you need to know how to feed the system, to teach them, to give you just, you know, what you want to get out of it. So actually, this is very easy. And as you can see, I can do the very quickly my idea. So based on that, if you like, just register for idea development template. You can screenshot this and go. And if you will register, here you need to register here. In the 2 days, I will send you this template so you can use it for your work. I can also give the link later. Actually, you just need to go to the projects with Igor and you will see Master I assisted project writing, and you can find it here. Make a screenshot or just use the phone now and select it and put your name and email here, and you can get it to your project in the future. So actually, with just few, I need to say just few really nicely developed prompt. Yeah, okay, I did it 100 probably before, but now you can use it very quickly for your projects. So this is actually what you can do now with ChatGPT very quickly. Okay, so we already over there, but we still have another. It's part 3, how to write a complete Erasmus Plus project with the help of artificial intelligence. This is the 3rd part, and I need to say, you know, that this is one of the easiest way to make the projects in history. So why I'm now trying to explain how I can do the complete projects with you, because we will do it this time a little different. This will be face-to-face training in Florence, but my long-term vision is minimizing Erasmus Plus administration in artificial intelligence, meaning that I can do, you know, whatever task I have in Erasmus Plus. So project writing. So if you imagine a world that project writing takes only a few days, so you can write the complete project in a few days. So you don't spend too much time on the project writing. You will spend time to work with your target group, to do the impact. So this bureaucratic burden is just overcome with the artificial intelligence. And when you need to really do something new, better, you can use that. So even the project management is very easy with different additional tools I developed, like task file and other things. And of course, reporting takes minimal effort. So this is efficient.